Sure. Well, we got another great set coming up. We actually have a New England Classic, so we are leaving Tri-State. We are now on to New England here. We got Axiom XL, who prefers to be called XL. Thank you, New England, for the copious amounts of tweets yesterday correcting me on that one, versus Mars. And let's just talk about this set in particular because it's 6-2 Mars favored, but the last time they played at CT GamerCon, XL took it with this Kazuya, but this is actually the first time we are seeing Mars Joker all day.
Yeah, we got the battle of trench coats right now. These two, where's the fedoras, boys? Either way.
Can you imagine Kazuya with a fedora?
I think Joker could be Kazuya and Bayonetta's son. Just throw that out there. Sorry, Jin. Either way, yeah, like you said, the last set going in XL's favor, right? But that was when Kazuya was much newer, and also when Mars didn't have Joker as an option. A bit more of a recent pickup, making its tournament debut, I would say, probably at the Invitational was the first time most of the world saw it. And it's very impressive. It's a lot different than your standard Joker, but we'll see how he's able to pilot him in this head-to-head matchup. I think this is one of Kazuya's tougher head-to-heads, but you know what? Anything is possible with this character. His on-hit game, absolutely ridiculous. We'll see how clean XL is with the follow-ups.
Yeah, for sure. Not the only time we've been seeing Kazuya today, at least here on this side of the spear. At Wanted as well, we're also seeing T's Kazuya, and also we have seen Riddle's Kazuya as well. So a lot of Kazuya VODs to look over today for those future Kazuya players, but regardless, so far we're taking a little bit of a slower neutral. I feel like Mars is taking the run and gun strat, but honestly, every single time Kazuya gets a hit or a grab, I am terrified.
Yep, super important, by the way, that Joker is now outside of that down throw into electric combo window. You saw it right there, around 39%, I think it was. Didn't link. Oh, it had Mars charge that up, though. I think the upward back hitbox would have clipped and killed. Either way, it's going to be the fair catch on that air dodge to stage. Kazuya, his double jump and his up B both take a while to get up there, right? So XL throwing, I wouldn't say a panic option, but like the emergency air dodge right there, and Mars was all over it.
Yeah, I love the way that XL is also anti-airing Mars a lot in this air, but once more, just going to play it a lot slower. Kazuya is the type of character where you start to approach him, and then he's really happy with that because he gets to mash an option, but so far Mars not letting XL get anything started right now.
Oh yeah, just backing it up, shooting the gun. That's what you got to do against Kazuya, man. You don't want to engage with this character because you know the price for one mistake is immense.
Yep, for sure, and especially on a very proficient Kazuya like XL here, looking for the edge guard, but here's the thing, gonna be able to find it, but Arsene was knocking on that door, Max.
Yeah, good on XL for finishing the stock off when he did. Joker, yeah, you could use Arsene as a comeback mechanic, right? You get a little bit of meter when you respawn, but it can be a huge win more mechanic as well as you just take the first stock. Oh, whoops, I got Arsene once again. Oh no, you're suddenly taking 50 or 60 or death.
Yeah, for sure. I'm loving the way that Mars is playing this matchup. Just jumping around, using the guns, not approaching. It's frustrating to play against, which is why XL is just trying to find one option in. But as you can see, he's constantly going between the stage and the platform here, looking for the back air, just going to be able to get the run-up grab. I mean, the Rage Drive is active, not going to be enough to KO, but it will at least get some more damage on the board, but it doesn't matter. F-Tilt going to come out here. Mars trying to get the gun game and still going to be able to find the back air and the A-Hop for trouble.
Oh, okay, that backer would have been it, but the drift from XL just staying off of Mars. Oh no, could be scary. Oh yeah, actually too much rage to combo into the electric right there. That's gonna be huge. Once again, he's gonna have to get creative in terms of how he finishes the stocks here. Kazuya does have other ways to combo you to death besides the down throw starter, but they're a lot less reliable and harder to find.
Absolutely. Here we go, though. Here comes Mars. Up throw, up air, back air. Looking like a very clean 37%. Even finding the nair right after, trying to prop up with the down tilt, but Mars does not want to let this edge guard go. Once more, going to be able to find the back air. Can XL make back?
Oh, never mind.
Yes, he can. Good air dodge drift right onto the ledge.
Yeah, didn't realize he still had his jump.
Save your jump, kids.
Yeah, XL conserving his resources. You also get some clean recovery mix-ups. You could up B first, then double jump with this character. Makes him a lot harder to edge guard than it appears. That said, might be a little bit too large of a lead on Mars's part. I don't know what XL's going to do to bring this one back. And he lost the Rage Drive too, passing that 140% mark.
Yeah, this is just looking rather difficult. Still going to be able to air dodge through, but once more, Mars does not want to let up any aggression here. Going to dash attack and send XL right back to the other side. But I mean, the reversal is possible. Great Rebels guard by Mars here. He's gonna lose the stock, I think.
Kazuya players do love throwing that laser at you off stage just for the low commitment edge guard. Mars taking full advantage of that, getting an Arsene out of it, and now it's going to be a lot easier to land that final blow. There it is, up air, calling out the jump out of the corner. Mars looking so clean on the Joker right now. I really do like the switch from Zero Suit. I think both of those characters have similar strengths, right, and similar game plans to some degree. Mars feeling right at home on this new secondary.
Yeah, absolutely. I think a lot of the times when top players pick up secondaries and they don't play them extremely fast, I feel like a lot of people sleep on them. We've had Tweak actually show up to our PA local every Friday playing Aegis, and it just, like, it's not fast, but he's really trying to pick up that character, and I feel like that's the same thing with Mars, right? Mars is really just kind of, as we'd like to say, circle camping around that one platform with the guns and the jumps, and while it's not extremely fast, it is extremely effective.
All right, guys, heading into game 2, we're going to see some of the bigger stages banned on behalf of on behalf of Mars. Just saying, I want to keep things in close quarters, going to shrink the boundaries here, and maybe it'll be easier to land some of those death combos. Mars can't run away quite as easily on a stage like Small Battlefield, though, so I'm surprised that he was the one banning the big stages.
Yeah, absolutely, though. Here comes XL, though. I feel like we're here only because of the platform layout. I feel like Kazuya can reach up through those platforms pretty well, and honestly going for the punishes, but here comes XL. Crowd actually starting to come to life here, but right now this combo looking really good. Just the backer to finish it off, going for the laser, but here comes Arsene.
That's the power of Kazuya on hit. Unfortunately, though, not finishing the stock, and that could make things really difficult for him. With good DI and good DI mix-ups, Mars might be able to avoid those finishers from Kazuya.
Getting stuck on the platform there, but
oh,
able to find that down air, and the entire crowd with you, Max, just kind of sighing in sadness.
Oh, that was such a huge twist of fate there. XL getting off to the hottest start we've seen, but you know what? It's just going to come down to how well Mars can play this keep-away game now. There are a lot of ways that Kazuya can finish a stock here at 130 plus, but a lot of them are kind of unsafe. We could see maybe like the up B out of shield, but that's, I believe, 12 frames of startup. Wait. Did I just see my man turn blue and go through a gunshot?
Yep.
Are we watching The Matrix?
DLC.
Is that Neo right there?
DLC, if you will. But regardless, once again, Mars once more just slowing down the neutral. Going to be able to find the back air, always going for the AHA for extra damage, but not going to be able to find it. I mean, XL is trying to approach, but the laser going to get parried and now going to get punished for this option to go forward throw. Let's see what Mars is thinking of. Going all the way out there, but
literally
you're throwing yourself off stage, man. I like the thought, though, right? He was probably trying to tether cancel the grappling hook into a back air, and it just wasn't there.
Oh, he misses the fastball. That drag down would have been huge. I don't think, or I know for a fact, up smash would not have killed Kazuya's heavy ass right there. But Mars has to put a cap on this one quickly. We do see the rage drive intact, still at 0%. Down throw could link into electric into the full route, and that's really dangerous. What we might see another huge swing, right? That down air changed things up completely for XL, put Mars off to an early lead that, quite honestly, he shouldn't have had.
Yeah.
Oh, there we. Oh no! Down smash. Why? I don't think up smash would have killed
misinput?
even there though, just because this character's so heavy.
The thing is, though, like, we know that the combo is just to get them on that platform and then go for the up smash, so maybe just a misinput coming out, but here comes XL. Going to be able to at least get this first hit, but Mars still, once again, dancing around XL, just jumping over and over him.
Hey, bring a gun to a fist fight, you'll come out on top most times. Depends who's there.
True.
But, oh, okay, the up B out of shield trying to shake some of that pressure. Looks like Mars is still very much dominating this set. Let's see how he's going to finish XL off on this edge guard. Oh no, got an air dodge and it's not enough to reach. Yeah, Mars intimidating XL into a stock loss here.
Yeah, just the threat of Arsene back air, knowing that XL is in quite possibly the worst position possible here. For the Nair, going to be able to find it. Trying to get a little bit of damage with what Arsene has left here, but it's not going to be around for long. Going to be able to find the stun into the back air, but here comes XL. He needs this stock right here, right now.
Mars just so slippery on the Joker here. We haven't seen XL land too many big combos at all. There was the one at the very beginning of this game, but it wasn't enough to get the stock. And you're just seeing him gradually fall behind. There it is, though, the side B into the Dragon Uppercut. Nice and early finisher, finally evening the stocks up. And wait, we could see another huge reversal here.
The entire crowd kind of gasping at this sight. We are on the verge of potentially XL getting a nice combo here, but once again, Mars does not want to let that happen. Arsene is out, but honestly, Kazuya getting closer and closer to Rage here. Could potentially see Rage Drive come out and even things right back up here and go 1-1, but honestly, can XL find the grab?
There's always hope when Kazuya is on the screen. As long as you're alive, you could still win the game. But let's see. Okay, Mars giving up the edge guard there, letting him just side B back. This is so scary. I feel like 15% more and Rage Drive will kill from most spots on the stage.
That's going to be it, I think, at least on the Rage Drive, and it is gone. Now our set is also gone here, so it is just going to be blank from both players going high. Great air dodge up. I do want to just, say that XL's recoveries are fantastic here.
Yeah, he's keeping it fresh every time, not allowing Mars to trace him that easily. Let's see, both of them have to get it done the good old-fashioned way. And Kazuya, I feel like when he doesn't have the lead, it's a lot easier to dismantle this character's game plan. He gets so much off of watching you run into him and then just invincibilitying.
Try saying that 5 times fast, chat.
Yeah. Using all the iframes he's got on his crouch dash, on electric, on plenty of his moves where his limbs just disappear from the game. But Mars not even engaging with them, not getting close enough for that to work.
Absolutely. I mean, look at the timer as well, Max. We are down to 2 minutes here. Gonna go for just the back throw? I don't think it's gonna be enough. Definitely not one of Joker's strongest throws, but here we go. Once more, Axiom has to recover, saving the jump once again.
Oh no! Is that it? No! Missing the up B!
That's so sad.
Down throw might do it? No, not enough. Kazuya is such a tank to live both that back throw and down throw.
Anything could KO, and honestly, it's
wait.
Arsene knocking at the door here right now, Max.
No way! The spot dodge into up smash and at 214%. Wow. XL closes it out. My lord, that's got to take a lot of wind out of Mars' sails right there, especially after you got that first stock by the grace of God. To just see it go down like that. Oh, man. Tough break for Mars, but yup, that forward tilt, it's quite safe on block. I believe it's -15, and he retracts his arm kind of early, so that up smash, even though it is, I believe, less than 15 frames of startup, might not have actually hit, but the spot dodge cancel going to afford him a little extra frame advantage, make that possible, and now it's a 1-1 set. You can see Mars deeply breathing, little like the opposite of a sigh of relief, yeah, right? A sigh of deep disappointment.
For sure. I think these games are also very, very long-winded, Max. At the end of the day, I mean, we were down to 1:30 on that last one. So this entire set is taking a lot of mental fortitude, from both players here. So honestly, XL looking to get the starter, but once more, Mars is going to take to the sky and use a little bit more gun than we're used to.
Yeah, we just have to see Mars remain patient in order to get through this one. Again, the more you try to engage with Kazuya up close, the more risks you take, the more punishment you're going to eat as a result. Okay, Mars, though, looking clean. The drag down combos looking a little sharper than last game, accumulating so much damage here. Still completely uncontested. Oh, and the Trump, too. XL not ready to buffer an option when Mars not ready to recover. Oh, I don't know what happened there. This time it's going to be XL getting a lucky break at the start.
Oh, this is rough too, because now you have Kazuya Rage Drive active and Kazuya in Rage, and Joker without Arsene doesn't actually pack too much of a punch unless you get that drop down back air. That's a critical mistake from Mars, but unfortunately for them, now here comes XL, just very content with just waiting on the right side of the stage and waiting for Mars to approach. He's not going past that black line in the center of the Pokeball.
Fortunately for Mars, though, I feel like he'll be able to deal 40 damage to Kazuya before he's at kill percent for Rage Drive. Just has to avoid a grab at all costs, and you're seeing that in his gameplay. A lot of these down guns just fading back out of Kazuya's range. If there's one thing this character's not so great at, it's that mobility, right? Oh no, the raw electric. Are we gonna see the full combo? No, doesn't get the sweet spot on neutral air, and this is all of a sudden a lot worse for Mars than it was seconds ago. 76, you're dead to the next Rage Drive.
One of the things I also just want to point out as well is that XL was willing to just let the combo go once it wasn't going his way. I feel like a lot of the times players want their combo to come out so bad, and especially on a character like Kazuya, you want to take that stock to finish, but honestly, a unfortunate B-reverse laser could have allowed for Mars to get it back air. He'll be able to find it here, but with no Arsene, it's not going to be enough to KO. Beautiful anti-air coming out from XL here, and I feel like Mars is getting a little bit desperate, Max.
Yeah, once again, when you have to approach Kazuya, the matchup is so much different. He's not great at chasing you down, but he's great at preventing you from getting in. This is a 2-stock lead now for XL, and yet again, without Papa's help, it's going to be Mars doing this alone, trying to land some kind of decisive hit on a character so heavy. Yup, too much knockback on the drag down at these percents. It's going to be XL able to tech out of there. Oh no, we might be looking at a 3-stock suddenly, Lyric. Mars did 125% unchallenged at the beginning of this game.
First time we're going to see that grab as well come out from Axiom, and no way.
Wow.
What?
Oh,
the crowd
man.
erupts. I am a little bit surprised, but that is Kazuya Mishima taking game number 3 here. It is going to be Axiom now going up to set point and potentially getting a huge upset over Mars, but one more time for the people. Last time they played, game 5, and it was Axiom who took it, but these edge guards, just how patient XL is playing around Mars's passive playstyle with Joker. Still going to stick it out with the Joker, Max.
Yeah, we get the forehead wipe too. You can tell Mars feeling the stress of those last 2 games. They both were very firmly in his hands, but sometimes it just slips away from you, especially against characters like Kazuya. That on-hit game is crazy.
Yeah, just had to firmly grasp it, if you know what I mean.
Right.
Regardless. Love SpongeBob. But here we go. On to game number 4. I mean, once more, they're both just playing this non-committal playstyle. And like you said, you just don't want to approach Kazuya. So this just makes sense for Mars. But Mars getting a little bit impatient. And this is what XL is actually going to be thriving off of in the moment.
Okay, both of them getting those early percent strings. Not going to see anything too big out of that down throw, even though XL grabbed them at such an early percent. That could be huge. You got to take every single one of those chances all the way with this character.
Yeah, once more, they're kind of just like sitting on their respective sides of the stage, and then when one approaches, they just switch sides. So once more, I mean, Kazuya, the explosive playstyle here. Arsene is almost here out on the field and will be here. I mean, this is go time for Mars, but honestly, XL was anticipating it.
Oh, no way. Command grab coming through as a ledge trap. I'm not sure how many frames that's active for, but it might be a good answer to neutral getup. We saw XL just default to that as Mars defaulted to the neutral getup.
Yeah, go double up air, going for the grappling hook to put the cherry on top, but just the up B right on the platform is just going to send XL into a very big lead. Not even Rage Drive is active yet.
Yeah, as safe as Joker's back air is, that's when you're landing with it. If you're rising through the platform, Kazuya's giant up B hitbox can scoop you up. You will be more than -12 right there, which is, I believe, the startup frame for that move. And, oh, very greedy ledge option, the jump into side B. That's when you know the Kazuyas are seeing red. They just want to wipe you off the board, but Mars doing just the same. Finds the back air. Now we're looking at an even game.
Yeah, for sure. I think Axiom definitely getting a little bit confident, but what is kind of the biggest thing here is not folding in your mentality, not folding in that mental fortitude here. So once more, separation, but I mean, XL trying to approach, but here comes Mars, going to be able to parry and get at least a couple hits for it, but here comes Axiom, going to be able to get some hits in, but when you get hits in, Arsene is knocking on that door once more.
Can't help but feel like that forward smash was supposed to be a double stick dash attack from Mars. Oh no! Parrying the electric in between hits of the Nair. Insane play from XL's Kazuya here.
Okay, Aegon is going to connect here. The back airs will connect. But let's see what Mars is trying to do. I feel like Mars, ever since that crucial mistake, stock 1 of last game, is not willing to go out there and edge guard anymore.
Okay, there we go. Just kicking him off stage. One of the best anti-airs there from Kazuya. It's so difficult to challenge some of his moves, and Mars in a position where he has to do that. He has to be the aggressor here. Down about 40, now only 30%. Let's see how well he can play the advantage state and play around the rage drive. You've got to deal 40 damage in a hurry, sir.
Yeah, and you know, there's only one thing that Kazuyas want when they start blinking red, right, Max? So you can see that Mars just does not want to give him that opportunity. Looking for it, not going to be able to find it. And once again, we're back at this stalemate. We have gone back to this stalemate once more. That is definitely going to be it. We are on stock point here for Axiom. Mars definitely does not want to let this go at all.
He tanked that hit intentionally, I'm sure of it. Actually at a range where he could still stick the rage drive out and punish Joker. Oh my god, this is looking pretty rough for Mars. We saw him lose with such a significant advantage. The fair, and the fair into Nair off the ledge. Very aggressive option there from XL. Somehow already 100 damage dealt, and we're looking at potentially the tail end of the set right here.
Oh my god, looking for the up B, but that's just going to be easy punish from Mars here. The crowd has come alive. They want XL to make this huge, huge upset. But once more, just going to go back to their sides. Arsene is offline, but Mars has to make this comeback with a 109%. And versus Kazuya, a character that can KO you pretty early, this is looking very, very detrimental right now.
Love that, just backing up from the down guns, challenging it horizontally instead. All right, we see the back throw. Might be looking for a laser, but Mars already showed the Rebels guard to respond to that, right? And I think the last thing XL wants to see is another Arsene here. Maybe getting flashbacks to the start of Game 2 where he died so early to a spike. Oh, and Mars unable to combo due to the platform being there. Oh, this is so scary.
Trying to hit the 10-hit combo there, but not going to be able to find it. Going for the dash attack here. Feel like XL is just pushing a little too much foot on gas right now. Just needs to back up. Going for the up B, trying to catch Mars on the platform. Not going to be able to find it. Oh. But here comes Mars with the F smash. Arsene is online, Max. This is very, very doable.
Yeah, but he's got to survive a hit in the process to get him. This is so important right now. Mars got to dot his I's, cross his T's. DI the up throw. I think he's alive.
I was about to say, there's no way. But good Nair coming down from Mars. Going to be able to respond, but it does not matter. We got the pop-off from XL, and that is going to be XL moving on into top 8 over Mars. 3-1.
My man should change his tag to VII because now he's guaranteed 7th place here at Shine 2022, taking down one of the Titans of New England, Mars, in the process. Wow, that was an insane set. I mean, you really get to see the strengths of Kazuya exhibited there. As long as you're alive, as long as you're on the screen, there's always hope. He won Game 2 at 214% after dying at 50 off the jump.
Wow. What a great set. I have to agree with you there. And once more, this is the year of the FG scene, man. We started out at the beginning of the year with really awesome Ryu and Ken players and Vendetta and Icon and Asimo as well. And then you also have now, I mean, XL just doing it with Kazuya.
That was pretty insane. I can't lie. I mean, it's a great character for a reason, right? And now we're seeing people kind of get a handle on how to play him. He's becoming a much more present threat in the meta. You know, right up there with Steve in terms of characters that people dread fighting just because of their comeback potential. You never truly feel secure in a lead against a character like that. And we're going to see XL potentially claim some more victims on his run through the top 8. See how it unfolds in a little bit. You know, we got some time before he plays next, but